Welcome, racing fans, to motorsportsradio.net. I'm Manny Allegretta. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series racing from the Tricky Triangle today, Pocono Raceway for the Overtons 400. Pole setter Kyle Busch in the 18 car. Green flag in the air at 3:21 p.m. Eastern Time in Long Pond, PA. Field just spurting out and fanning out along the front stretch. 3, 4, and 5 wides, and trouble early on question number 1 on lap 1. Incident at turn number 3, starting with Matt Kenseth getting loose and a bunch of others getting collected, including Eric Almirola. Major bang up for the 43 car. Almirola would not finish. Early round of green flag pit stops at around lap 8. Kyle Busch pitted at lap 22, led the first 22 laps, came into pit. That puts Eric Jones in the lead. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. takes over at lap 25. Matt Kenseth takes over at lap 36. Now, Kyle Busch, who dropped down to 9th after pitting, would retake the lead at lap 42 and would go on to win stage number 1. Back to green at lap 55. Matt Kenseth back in front, who did not pit during this stage caution, as they have early pit stops. A new thing, a new wave, if you will, that we have now with the new stage format. Battle for first, however, three-way, Matt Kenseth, Kyle Busch, Truex Jr. to start stage number 2, and with an outside pass going through turn 3, Kyle Busch retakes the lead. Then we have Jimmy Johnson who gets in trouble into the wall. Some deja vu for the 48. This will bring out the third caution. This incident also at turn 3. Contact with Casey Kane, and then just got loose. Kyle Busch held on to the lead after the restart, but Kevin Harvick came in chasing him down as he moved up to second. But then caution number 4 would fly. This would be at lap 69 for debris, which came off the 42 car of Kyle Larson. And now Austin Dillon, the race leader, going into this restart, but gets overtaken by Denny Hamlin. Kyle Busch was running second, gets a little loose going into turn 1, and winds up dropping down to 6th. Denny Hamlin takes the lead from lap 74 to lap 90 before getting passed by Truex Jr. Now, Truex Jr. takes the lead at lap 96, and then Truex Jr. and some others come in to pit prior to the end of stage 2. And then we have Clint Boyer, who becomes the race leader, and it actually would go to win stage number 2. Truex Jr. would come in 13th, Denny Hamlin 14th, and this is for the stage 2 finishes. Now, Clint Boyer does come into pit during the stage caution, and since Truex Jr. pitted earlier, he would stay out, and he would ultimately get back into first place. Boyer would start stage 3 in 11th. Now it was back to green at lap 106, and another round of green flag pit stops. A lot of green flag pit stops pretty much this race. Truex Jr. pits at lap 127, and then we have, ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Busch again back in the lead. Truex Jr. would drop down to 17th at the time. He would eventually come in to finish second today. Kyle Busch comes into pit at lap 135, and then we have Bart Keselowski in front. Thought it was going to be a Bart Keselowski day, but no, Denny Hamlin comes in to take over at lap 142. Then Kevin Harvick takes the lead, and then we have Kyle Busch again back in front at lap 144. Kyle Busch looking for his first win at Pocono, and his first win of the year, and that, racing fans, is exactly what he did. Kyle Rowdy Busch gets his first win at Pocono, winning the Overtons 400, snapping a 36-race winless streak, and gets Toyota its 100th win. And a crazy burnout as well to celebrate. Now, next up on the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series heading to Watkins Glen next weekend. The weekend after, it will be Michigan, and then the weekend after that will be a Saturday night race at Bristol. So those are the next 3 races coming up on the schedule. From Long Island, New York, this is the home of motorsports news and info. Manny Allegretta here. This is motorsportsradio.net.